So the IWBI, for anyone who's not aware, is the world's leading organization focusing on deploying people-first places and really advancing a culture of health. We mobilize our community through the administration of the Well Building Standard, the Well Health Safety Rating. We also deploy the Well Accredited Professional credential. And we really are in the business of pooling together research, educational resources, and then the advocacy and policy for promoting health and well-being for everyone, everywhere. So I'm really blessed to be invited to speak at a panel discussion where we're really looking at wellness as the structural requirement of new working space, office space. So we're going to be talking about the public realm of an office. How do you support diversity, the importance of green space, and really how do we start to really develop the concepts of well-being inside the workplace? At the beginning of the lockdown, IWBI saw an incredible interest in the standard, mostly because people needed a bit of a route map. So what is it that we should be thinking about? If it's not today because we're not in the office, if it's in 6 months when we're preparing the office to reopen. So the Well Building Standard became a route map, a way to sort of find a direction forward. So we've definitely seen incremental growth for registration of the standard, and we've also seen an incremental growth in companies looking to well certify their entire portfolio. So the trends that we're seeing is that health and wellness might have used to have been a nice to have, is an absolutely must have, and we need to start thinking about how we can provide healthy, safe, secure internal environments, and we can really give people something to look forward to when they come back to work. I believe that people should attend this event because you need to know what are the cutting edge thoughts about coming back to the workplace. I mean, for us specifically, we've got two important tools that we're talking about. We're talking about the Well Health Safety Rating, which are some of the really fundamental features that companies should be looking at to get their employees back into the space and to open up the building. And the second one is to hear really about the Well Building Standard and how do we really create public realm inside a building. You know, for the longest time, we think that public realm is the space between the buildings, but actually you can create public realm inside your building. And we need to be thinking about things like biophilic design, which is how do we start to connect people to nature? Because once you connect people to nature, you reduce stress, you provide environments that are nurturing. You need to provide a sense of community back into spaces where people have been in isolation for over 18 months. You can look at the use of natural materials, daylight. How about appropriate ventilation? We're going to need to really figure out how to look at density differently, and how do we make sure that the ventilation that we're providing inside these spaces makes people feel secure and happy. We have the opportunity now, after going through this incredibly challenging pandemic, to do it right, to bring people back into a space that provides the best quality food, the best quality air, the best quality lighting, to provide things like exercise and mindfulness. Like, this is now the industry's opportunity to learn to do it the right way. And I feel like this is a moment of rebuilding and positiveness that we've never seen before. So I think, yeah, this is the time to come to an event, learn about what people are talking are the next critical steps to getting people back into the built environment.